Smells like yeast.
Welcome to the Puckin Buds Recap, brought to you by the Puckin Stoner Dads. Like, subscribe. Check out our social media platforms. We are on Spotify and Apple.
What are you doing? You want to be on the show?
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Puckin Buds Recap. What's going on, dude?
I'm just chilling with my cat, heartbroken over whatever the fuck we just witnessed.
Leave it to leave it to the Leafs.
We are talking about the Leafs game right now. Stop.
Leave it to them to blow that one, man. Like
that one was kind of nuts. I didn't really, didn't really expect to see them blow that 3-0. They looked really good to start, and then, seems like they decided, yeah, we're going to shit the bed. What do you think? Yeah, you're right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then, like, as soon as it was 3-0, I was like, oh no. And it sucks when you see that score and you almost know in the pit of your stomach what's coming.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, as soon as they got that goal, what was it? Their first goal, I think it was. I kind of had a bad feeling on it, but I don't know. Yeah, you try to remain positive. Like, yeah, they look good at first, and then it's like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Like, what's going on with this team?
And I don't even know what the recipe is to know when it's gonna go sour, but it's just like it feels like I know. 'Cause like you'll see them go up 3-0 and you're like, yeah, no, the way they're playing, it's just gonna be a destruction viewing. And you'll see them put up like 5 goals and it ends 5-1 and you were like, wow, that was fun. Or it's like 7-3 and you're like, wow, that was fun. But then there's nights where it's like 3-0, 3-1 and you're like, and it's just the way, I don't know if it's in how they skate or if it's the way that you can see them just giving up in front of the net, but you're like, oh no, this is going to be bad. And they're winning and you're still like, oh no, this is going to be bad. And then it ends up being bad.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight was just one of those nights.
Yeah, it was. You're right. Like,
Oh, we got a point.
yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. One second. I want to see if we can hear you on the stream.
Okay.
I have to do that. 1 second. Exit that. Okay, I think that we got a point. Yeah, well, at the end, man, is it really like we got a point? But like, is that going to be good enough? For how long is that going to? We're going to keep saying that.
Just the thing. You can't just keep saying it, right?
I think. If someone can hear, can you hear Ty on here? I just want to make sure they can. There, I think. Hold up.
They can hear me. That's embarrassing.
I hope they can. I don't know. Yeah, I hope they can hear you. Let's see.
Name's only Pedamo.
I don't know if they can hear you or not. We're gonna just keep going. We can't. We gotta figure
Same
it out.
as my daddy and his daddy before. Okay, let's let the good times roll then. Theoretically, if you can hear me, I think they should be able to.
I agree, but I'm not 100% sure. But we can see.
No,
Pull it up.
so
It's gonna be some rough patches, but
I love trying new things.
it should work. I imagine it would. If not,
I
well,
can't even order a new type of food at a restaurant.
oh no.
No, I get the same thing every time. Then I know I like it.
True, but I don't know. I like getting different stuff.
But what if you pay $35 for something and it's disgusting? You can't get that back.
No, you're right. You
If it's a
can't.
poutine with deep fried fish, you know it's going to be delicious. Or if it's a double bacon cheeseburger.
That's debatable. But okay, so with the game, let's see. Let's pull out the box, of course. I don't know. I find once they play with these weird ass jerseys, I don't know, they have such bad luck with them. So we had John Tavares score the first goal. I found that,
Yeah.
man, at that point in the second period, I was watching it and I was like, wow, Toronto's playing really well against them, and they're not allowing those chances. They weren't allowing chances. They were standing up at the blue line and they were keeping everyone in, which I thought they did a good job at, and it was causing Carolina to turn over the puck. And look how many breakaways they had.
Yeah. There was like, in the second period, like 5?
Yeah.
4, 5?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see as it's coming in. Yeah, okay. It is coming through. It's just I think it's a little bit delayed. So we're good.
Suck on these Chinese nuts!
The fuck?
I shouldn't have said that.
I was wondering what the fuck that was. Well, it's kind of laggy, right? So
Oh, good,
a
good.
little bit. We're fine. It'll be good. So, like we said, yeah, John Tavares got the first one. Then Willie got it. That Willie goal was really, really nice. Like, came in off the rush.
Ross came in, deked him out, backhand went in, right? Like I thought it was cool. I liked it. I thought they did well. He did well on that play. Like I thought it was really nice. And then Nick Robertson, it was great seeing him get a goal. Coming in, first time in the lineup. He's been doing that a lot lately. Is it though, or is it like the Toronto media making something out of nothing, like a quote at it, like completely nothing, man? Like, sure, like he might have pissed management off saying something like that, but like, do you really think like the boys in the locker room care that much that he said that? No, like I don't think they're gonna care that much.
I just don't understand why they don't give him a better shot than what he's got.
Man, like, I don't, maybe I'm in the minority on this, but like, he doesn't really impress me that whole much.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's
I
pretty small, but I feel like he's got a lot of energy, and he's pretty fucking. He plays like he's big, but he's not.
yeah, I
And
just
he's not afraid to go into the corner and into those messy areas, and he can keep up with players like Matthews. And I think he could play in a top 6 role, but we keep just flirting
I
with him.
see. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if he is going to be able to maintain the spot. Like, who, like, you have, well, Yarncrook wasn't anything special coming off injury, though. You can't have any high expectations for him on that,
True.
right? But, like, I don't know. Who else would you say has been, like, I feel other people can replace Robertson. Like,
McMahon.
McMahon, exactly. I think McMahon can stay on that team. I think you give him a little bit more ice time. And, we're thinking. Apparently, they're saying Marner's supposed to be back next week. Supposed to be on the ice. So apparently, his injury's not as bad as expected. Probably was still kind of bad,
Bet
but
you
it
just had the
was.
shits. He just had the shits.
He could have. Who knows though, right? Like, who knows what it was? Who knows? Like what happened? Was it his foot? Whatever. Like I had quite a few buddies that were at they had an Easter Seals skate with the Leafs thing. I'm sure you saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, man. Actually, one of my buddies has a message for Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was scrolling Twitter last night while we were sitting in his shed watching. What game were we watching?
Oh, last night. Well,
I
actually,
can't remember.
there was some actually pretty decent games on last night.
Yeah, the one we watched was pretty good. It was the Winnipeg Jets game. They killed the
Yeah.
Ducks. Just there was nothing left after. And yeah, I was telling them about the Easter Steel skate, and I was showing him Kyle's pictures of everyone he was skating with, and my buddy was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And like on the mat, like you guys think that's no big deal, right? You're like, "Oh, Easter Seals, let's go skate with the Leafs. We're probably gonna see them at Walmart next week too." But for us, they're like celebrities.
Oh yeah,
So
no kidding,
like,
right? Like, where are you guys? Because you don't
so he
see
said,
like, yeah.
yeah, because well, the biggest thing we got out here is what, like the queue. So like, and queue players are annoying because they think they're famous.
Oh
But
man, that's any junior kid, man. That's any
yeah,
junior
it's
kid.
always been that way too.
Yeah. I'll even get kids that are playing
But
like just before it's like they're doing drive tests and they're oh I play AAA. It's like, well, and when you're 16, 17, you're supposed to be, you know, in the show or not the show, but in the OHL or you
You
know.
know?
AAA at 16, sorry, but that like you're gonna play junior A and
You still have somewhat of a shot, but
probably
like
like a senior men's league.
yeah,
You might even touch university ice, but you probably won't make the show if you're still just playing AAA at 17.
yeah, definitely.
Or you're going to have one of those stories where you're undrafted and you grind your way to the AHL and you make it in at like 28 because someone had the shits.
Yeah, exactly.
But long
So
story short, my buddy said, "Fuck you, Kyle."
fuck you, Cal. So they had the three that so the Leafs they go up 3-0 like we were talking about like the goal from Nick Robertson, and then that Jordan Martinuk, or however you say his name, comes in and scores.
Martinuk, yeah.
Yeah, and at that I was kind of like, okay, it's still 3-1, and like not that bad. But as soon as they had that goal, the last like 3 seconds left in the second period, when you're allowing a goal like
Yeah,
that
man.
goes to the end, man, it just kills every momentum possible that you could have built. Like,
It was like 6 seconds. I stand up. I'm like, well, time to pack a bowl. And before
yeah,
I got to my bong, it was like, oh my God, they're within one. I was like, what? And I looked at the TV that was still only 5 feet away from me, and I see Carolina Hurricanes just hugging each other and being all sexual. I was like, oh man, what?
and
And that's when I knew it. I knew it. I was like, this, I don't even want to watch the third anymore.
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a little bit of a flirt with a win from the Leafs and then a downfall quick. And that's what happened. A 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. You guys suck. We're gonna lose in the shootout. Make you all sad you watched us. Anyway, I'm trying to be more positive in life, so
Yeah.
I might choose a different hockey team. Just kidding.
Well, I wish. Wish it was that easy.
Could you imagine if it was that easy? It's like being gay, man. You don't choose to be a Leafs fan.
No.
You're born and God's like, I actually hate this one.
Yeah, he's like, I feel like torturing this son of a bitch. He's gonna be a fucking Leaf fan.
Blue and
Definitely.
white. Boom, next. Oh, this one's gonna love his life. He's gonna be a Tampa Bay fan.
Well, yeah, especially right because they won that other cup too with them. What year was that?
2004.
Yeah, against Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
That controversial goal, which was across the line.
Yeah.
100% was across the line.
Even then, man, I liked Tampa Bay when they won the cup that year. They had Brad Richards and LeCavalier and St. Louis and Habby Boolin and Ned. I thought that was rocking, man. And at the time, like social media didn't exist, right? So
Oh
like
yeah.
you didn't know how annoying a fan base was.
Well, Leaf fans were still pretty hated then as well. But like, yeah, you do have a point though. Like, it wasn't
It
nearly
wasn't as widespread. You didn't realize it as much.
yeah,
Leafs fans were hated just for the simple fact, like, oh, you guys haven't won a cup since TVs were black and white, right? And like,
yeah.
you didn't need Facebook to know that. But
Exactly.
like,
You don't.
at the time in Canada, you would be like, who the hell's a Tampa Bay fan?
Yeah. Oh man, like I remember
Now,
kids growing
Twitter,
up.
don't worry,
Yeah.
Twitter will tell you.
Well, man, like to be honest, even being a fan of where I live, being a fan of Montreal, right? Like it's that much harder to be a fan there because like you didn't get games. All these regional blackouts and shit like that. It's always been a thing, man. So like you couldn't even really watch Ottawa, let alone Toronto. Not
Really?
Toronto, but Ottawa or any other like Montreal team. Like
Just
even because
Toronto games, eh?
yeah, that's from what I remember. But I never always had satellite too, though. We used to use the aerial antenna.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, we just had 3 channels, us.
yeah, that pretty much. I think we got like two, depending how the
Yeah.
wind was that day. Sometimes it would be like none.
Yeah, 27, 7, and 2.
So are your channels
CTV,
in
CBC, and
French as
Global.
well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just a strict French channel.
Okay. Yeah, we have those too, but
But like,
so
yeah, like if you go to Carrickhead or somewhere, there's like there's like everything that's in English is in French too.
Yeah. So we said how right away, like at the end of the third, they said with 3 seconds left. That's when Steph Jarvis got that goal. He got the assist from Jake Gensel and Sebastian Aho on the power play. And it was, like we said, it was
Yeah.
just such a deflating goal. And then they come out for the third. And David Comp gets a goal. And, good for him. Like, he's been kind of
Though,
snake
let's
bitten
be honest,
offensively.
okay? That's not exactly how it happened because within the first 30 seconds, they scared us again.
Oh yeah, definitely. There was a lot of. I definitely thought they were going to come out in the third because, like we were saying before, like all those odd man rushes they were getting and breakaways they were allowing, and all those turnovers over at the blue line was
was
getting
getting to be a lot to handle for them, right? Like, doesn't matter how many goalies you have out there, if you're allowing that many chances, a one-on-one with a goalie, you're gonna give up some goals.
Like,
You can't chase it like that
and so, like,
all
after that,
night.
especially with you have a coach like Rod Brendamore, man. He's not allowing that. You guys are coming out to play for the fucking third for your ice time for next game.
Yeah.
If anything, right? Like, that's what he is. I think he'd be a great coach for this team, for the Leafs.
Yeah, you're probably not
I
wrong.
do.
I think you would be. You need a hard-nosed coach like
Yeah,
that, someone who
but
wouldn't
he's
let a
still
star
fair,
run the room.
and he's still fair though, right? Because he was a star in this league, so he knows what it takes.
And he
He's a
wasn't just
player.
a star, but he was a tough star.
Yeah, and you bring him into Toronto. He has experience. He played for Toronto, did he not? I want to say he did. Maybe he didn't.
No,
I can't
no, he
remember.
played for Carolina
I know he played for Carolina.
and somewhere else.
Yeah.
St. Louis, maybe?
Maybe. I'm not. I. God, I couldn't tell you.
Fuck, I can't remember, man.
Yeah. And then, so after Camp gets that goal, we're in the last 3 minutes of the game, up 4-2, and Sebastian Aho decides he's going to take this game over, and he's going to single-handedly take
Take
this
this
game to
game to
overtime.
overtime.
Like,
Like,
Jake
Jake
Gensel
Gensel
gets
gets
2 points, 2
2
assists
assists
in
in
this
this
one.
one.
That
That
was
was
another
another
one's
one's
first
first
one's on
one's
the
on the
power
power
play.
play.
And
Again, another
last
last 10
10 seconds
seconds
of the
of the
game,
game,
they're
they're
allowing a
allowing a
goal
goal
again.
again.
So
So
Sebastian
Sebastian
Aho
Aho
gets
gets
ties it
ties it
up
up
from
from
Brent
Brent
Burns
Burns
and
and
Kuznetsov.
Kuznetsov.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
so we
got
got
that
that
from
from
Kuznetsov and
Kuznetsov and
Brent
Brent
Burns.
Burns.
So
So
it
it
was
was
1953,
1953,
so
so
7
7
seconds
seconds
left
left
in the
in the
game.
game.
Another,
Another
like,
like
deflating
deflating
thing,
thing,
man.
man. Like,
It
it
deflates the
deflates the
whole
whole
game.
game, and like,
Is
is
it
it
Sammy's
Sammy's
fault?
fault?
No.
No.
'Cause I
I
think
think
Sammy's
Sammy's
been
been
amazing
amazing
since
since
Christmas.
Christmas. He's had a couple.
He's
He's
had a
had a
couple
couple
like
like
goals
goals
that
that
have
have
been
been
soft and
soft and
go
go
in,
in,
but
but
sometimes
sometimes
you
you
gotta
gotta
see.
see.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
And
And
Max
Max
Domi
Domi
coming
coming
in.
in.
Max
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 Domi
Domi
came
came
close.
close.
Yeah, Max
Max
Domi
Domi
came
came
close
close
to
to
almost
almost
tying
tying
it.
it.
It
It
was a
was a
nice
nice
little
little
move on
move
the
on the
shooter. It
shooter. It
didn't
didn't
quite
quite
work
work
out,
out,
but
but
you
you
know.
know.
We got rid of him.
Mhm.
without Matthews or without Tavares, like we win more than we lose. But man, without Marner on that power play, you notice it. In the shootout, you notice it. In overtime, you notice it. On that top line with Matthews, like is Matthews really as good as he is, or does Marner compliment him that well? He was on the road to fucking 76. Now, like, we'll be lucky if he hits 65.
You do got a good point there, but at the same time, man, like, I don't really care if he hits 70, to be honest.
No,
But
I don't give a
it'd be
shit
cool.
either, but like,
It would
I'm
be
just
cool
saying
to
that's
see a
what
Leaf
Marner
player do
does.
it. Yeah, it would be cool to see a Leaf player do that. I would take him getting 66 goals, but being absolutely lights out in the playoffs and going off in the playoffs and scoring 15 goals in the playoffs. That's what I would. I freaking love to see
Yeah.
that.
26 playoff goals and 16 playoff games. 4, 4, 4, 4. Boom.
What was
Sweep.
remember my hockey conspiracy I texted you? I think it was last week about the Leafs and if they happen to go on a run. Remember the one thing I said? I was like, watch the Leafs go on a miraculous run in the playoffs on the back of Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner goes out, plays lights out all playoffs, but we can't enjoy it because he's up for an extension July 1st, and that's all that Toronto would talk about with the media. They wouldn't talk about this incredible run and how he finally broke out in the playoffs, and like
it would be, how are we going to afford Mitch Marner?
Exactly.
I don't know. Like
that's is that better, Kyle? I know you're listening. You said it was echoing twice when I was talking. So is that better? I still gotta get used to it. I'm getting used to it. This is going to look kind of cool. Still getting used to it. I think your internet's a little laggy. He said that your cam wasn't moving much. I'm guessing your internet's not the greatest right now.
My camera?
Yeah.
Oh, probably because I'm streaming the Oilers game right beside my phone.
Oh, okay, yeah, that probably doesn't help. No big deal.
No, that wouldn't help at all.
So, let's see if he's on here. Where is it? Let's see if this works here. I think it should work. I hope it does. But who knows? Yeah. So I'm switching scenes here. So I was seeing with just me and then like you and then like us together. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I just see me and you. And you're a little square and I'm a big one. It looks like Skype in 2010.
Yeah, so you're just like but it looks kind of cool. Still have a lot of work to do on it, but I thought we'd kind of start getting used to it and build this one up now as we go. We can have alerts on here. You can have the chat on the screen and shit. But
oh, yeah.
We did have some big news we were going to share.
Should we do a player of the game first or the big news?
I don't have the player.
Nobody, y'all suck.
I don't have the player of the game in here. We can do a player of the game first. So player of the game.
Player of the game. I wrote down.
Game. I liked Willie's game.
Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I wrote Willie too.
Oh, did you?
I wrote Willie too.
Yeah,
and then I put with honorable mention JT, but he's too old for me to pick him.
Yeah, JT was looking better too. Like,
he's looking
slow.
Good, but he's still slow.
Yeah, he is slow, and We gotta figure something out that we can
Slap.
do for that, but I guess we can. I don't know, like probably will eventually. Like I don't know. Do you think they let him go? Like what free agent? I think Brody's gone this summer. He let Brody walk with Calgary. He let him walk with Calgary, so I imagine he's gonna let him walk. Yeah, but I guess we can see. We'll see. We'll see what it's gonna be, right? Like I guess. Hmm. Hmm. I would much rather. I don't know. I want to see in the
Smile.
playoffs. I want to get over in the playoffs, right? That's the main thing where I want to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess time will tell.
Yeah. Time
Time
will
will
tell.
tell.
We'll
We'll
see
see
though.
though.
Hopefully, there.
There,
Maybe
maybe.
that
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 could
could
be
be
it.
it.
Maybe
Maybe
now it's
now
not
it's
gonna
not
do
gonna
it.
do it.
Okay. But fuck off, man. That's getting annoying. Time will tell. So we both said Willie for our player of the game. Should we?
Player of the game goes to Willie fucking
Hmm,
Styles, man.
hmm, beauty. So what we're gonna do here? We got an announcement we are going to be doing. It's
It's
we're
we're
going
going
to
to
be
be
doing
doing
that,
that.
and it's
It's
going
going
to
to
be
be
great.
great.
But
But
no,
no,
we
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 are
are
going to
going
be
to be
doing
doing
an
an
NHL
NHL
tournament
tournament
between
between
me
me
and
and
Ginch.
Ginch.
I think
I think
maybe
maybe
next.
next.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
look at
look at
maybe
maybe
doing
doing
it
it
next
next
Friday.
Friday,
Maybe
maybe.
we're gonna
We're
do
gonna do
best of
best of
7.
7.
We're gonna
We're gonna
host a
host a
draft.
draft.
When are we
We're
gonna do
gonna
a
do a
draft?
draft.
Maybe
Maybe
Thursday
Thursday
night
night
then.
then.
We can
We
do a
can do a
draft.
draft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
third.
yeah,
We'll
we'll
do
do
it
it
Thursday.
Thursday.
Do the
Do the
game
game
Friday.
Friday.
That would
That will
probably go
probably go
pretty
pretty
late.
late.
We'll do
We'll do
that. We'll
that.
do
We'll
the
do the
best of
best of
7.
7.
We're
We're
creating our
creating
own
our own
teams. We're
teams. We're
doing a
doing a
draft.
draft.
No,
No,
they're
they're
not
not
even
even
salary
salary
cap
cap
compliant.
compliant.
So we're gonna do it like that.
Oh, superstar compliant.
Yeah, we're gonna make super teams, play with the best of 7, and then we do plan on doing a lot more of these. Like it'd be really nice to see. Even maybe get some people involved, host a tournament, maybe, and we can maybe just use actual NHL teams, do something like that. We can think of some cool ideas to do.
The
Think of some.
world is our oyster.
We can do a
A
lot with
lot
the
with the
channel, and we
channel.
do
We do
plan on
plan
doing
on
a
doing
lot
a
with
lot
this
with this
channel.
channel.
Like it's gonna be something cool we can do.
Fuck.
So yeah,
I
how
don't
is
know
it?
what's going on here. Just a sec. Okay.
Hmm?
Say something, Dusty.
Yo,
Okay, good.
right here. So, any other thoughts about the game tonight? Any thoughts about the next game? Who do we got next? It's in here somewhere. We got Philly. It looks like. Oh no, we don't. Oh yeah, we do have Philly.
Again.
We got Philly on Tuesday, and we got Washington on Wednesday.
So this is my question now. We saw earlier today the Sammy went down in practice.
Yeah.
So are we going to hear tomorrow that he played through an injury last night and that he's not available for 4 weeks? And then we're going to roll. What are we going to do then? I heard Matt Murray's on methadone.
What?
Oh,
Is
that's
that
what
what
Leaf
he's saying?
Singh
Well,
posted.
yeah. He's an excellent troller.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
So, the schedule coming up. We have Philly on Tuesday. We have Washington on Wednesday. We have Edmonton Oilers Saturday. And Sunday, we play the Hurricanes again. So those are some 4 interesting games coming up. I wonder how they're going to do. I think it's going to determine. We'll definitely do a recap after one of those games. Get that going. We're going to do some work on this stream in here. Get this going and see what we can get. Get some mic issues fixed up just to make sure. We'll do some testing. We'll get that going. And I'm so excited. I don't know about you, but I'm so excited for our NHL tournament. Hello? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. He can't hear me.
Sorry, when I slapped my microphone, it went to mute.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know if you can hear me.
And then you didn't see me notice the back of my phone.
Yeah.
Because my phone just went to the floor too, and now the back of it is shattered. And now the screen keeps blinking.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Bad news bears. Okay.
So. Yeah, all because I wanted to be funny and slap my microphone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so make sure we check us out. Check us out at the next we're gonna do another one. What do you think? Philly? What do you want to do? Philly or
Tuesday, Philly?
I think that's what it was.
Philly cheesesteak Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll do that. So we're gonna do that then. We're gonna do another
watch along or recap.
Your call. What do you think? Hello?
Tuesday.
Yeah, you froze. Okay, so
watch along. Yeah. Let's try watch along.
Okay, we can do that.
Watch party.
Yes, I will try. I can try and do that. I know I'm out, but we'll try and get that in.
Do we know any Philly fans? I know one.
Do you?
But he's probably working.
I don't know any Philly fans.
He works nights, so.
Oh, yeah. So probably.
I actually know quite a few Philly fans.
Yeah, I don't. All right, so everyone, make sure you come check us out. Make sure you come check out the tournament. We're gonna do it on Twitter. We're gonna do it. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter, and we're also live on YouTube. Make sure you check out the channels. Throw us a follow. You'll know when we're going to go live again. And I'm looking forward to the tournament. Hopefully, maybe another podcast episode soon too.
Yes.
And yeah, so everyone, have yourselves a good night. Peace.
Sounds great.
Like, subscribe, check out our social medias.